Control Center to Chris. Come in, Chris. Chris, Control Center, go ahead. Chris, it's Dr. Martin. Have you found Will yet? Not yet. Okay, keep us posted. Hang on, Control. I think I found something. What is it? It's Will's security badge. Where are you? Cemetery. Wait, hold on. I think I found him. Will, is that you? What? Chris, what happened? Chris, come in, Chris. Welcome to ancient Greek. Hang on a minute, what's this place? Looks like an archaeological site? Forget that, look at where we are, Greenland! This isn't right at all. I set the TARDIS to set us down ancient Greece like you wanted. Why did she bring us to Greenland? She? Oh, by the way, the TARDIS isn't it. What?
You two. Are you the ones that have been kidnapping my friends? No. Then who are you? I'm the Doctor. This is Dave. Say hello, Dave. Hello. I'm afraid we've taken a wrong turn somewhere. Do you mind telling us where we are? You're in Greenland. Yes, I got that. What's the year? 2134. Well, good news. We only missed Greece by a few thousand years. What? Put down the gun, Norman. I don't think they're here to hurt us. Yes, Dr. Martin. Please forgive Norman. We're all working on short fuses here. No problem. I'm the Doctor. Doctor who? Just Doctor. And this is my friend Dave. Hello. Well, pleased to meet both of you. What are you doing out here? We're with Unit. Really? What's the nature of your visit? Well, we're running around checking on all of our funded dig sites. Just regular checkups. Well, Command shouldn't be very interested in this, but we've uncovered the greatest archaeological find in the last century. Greek ruins in Greenland. That's not possible. The Greeks were never here in this part of the world. That's exactly what we thought, but here's proof. Come, let me show you. This is our main control room. Here we have a view of the entire site. We have the finest tools money can buy for use here in this dig. Any sonic travels? I'm sorry. Never mind. I believe Norman said something about people getting kidnapped. Oh, don't mind him. We've had 2 staff members go missing, but I'm sure they just wandered off in the dark. There's nothing out here but us, so I'm sure they'll find their way back. Unless something got them. Really, Ian, this again. I'm just saying. Please excuse our head of security. And by that, he means the only security that's out here. Fancy trick with that box of yours. It's some experimental military thing? Something like that. Please, Ian, don't bother our guests. Now, you said you want to see some Greek things. Yes, Dave does, but I think I want to talk to Ian a moment. I'll catch up. Very well. Norman, can you show our guests around the site? Yeah, sure. Thanks. So, Ian, what's your job here? Sit and watch the monitor. Oh, and down large amounts of coffee. So you see pretty much everything that happens here? Yep. No one here sneezes without me seeing it. How many people do you have here? Just myself, Ian, Norman, Shelley, Tucker, and Chris and Will have gone missing. I think they got eaten by polar bears. Optimism, please! What are the jobs that you do here? Well, I oversee everything. Ian is our security, Norman, Shelley, and Tucker are our main unearthers, and Chris and Will took pictures of the uncovered artifacts. What artifacts have you unearthed? That's complicated. So this is by far the largest of the 3 buildings we've found, and the only one that seems to have any kind of use. What is it? The living quarters, or since we can tell they all died here, the death quarters. We call it the cemetery. That's lovely. I call this guy Bob. He's the last one that needs to be uncovered completely. Which should have been done by now, now that I think about it. Hope Shelley and Tucker haven't run off as well. What happened to them? We don't know. If we had to guess, starvation and exhaustion. There isn't proof of a garden or anything, not that they could have grown anything, so they probably just built their houses and died. That's sad. How did Greeks even end up here? That's what we want to know. Hold on. Hey, Control, do you have eyes on Shelley and Tucker anywhere?
Negative, Norman. They aren't at the dig site?
No, Dave and I are the only ones here.
And then there were 3.
You said it, buddy.
I don't understand. I don't either. That's why I ask questions. Now, tell me, how are the artifacts complicated?
Well, some of the artifacts we found are tools from modern times.
That's interesting. So the Greeks weren't here?
No, they had to be, because the scans we did of the bodies date back to the correct time period.
So you're saying that carbon dating is putting Greeks here with power tools?
Yes.
Have you found any other strange artifacts?
No, all the other things we found match with the time period.
Pull up all the artifacts on screen for me.
Okay, going to live view. Hey, there's still a bit of clothing left on this one. Bob is preserved pretty well.
How can you tell?
Look, there's a bit of cloth around there. Yes, Control?
Norman, we're taking inventory. Can you give me the serial number on your drill?
Yeah, 78345221347/Z.
Thanks.
No problem. You found Shelley and Tucker?
No, we've got cameras looking though. Norman, can I speak to Dave, please?
Yeah?
Dave, I'm afraid I've put you in danger.
How so?
I'd rather not say yet. I'm still not certain. But I think I have an idea of what's going on. I need you and Norman to get to a shelter, now.
Okay. The barracks are down that pathway. 3-minute walk, tops. I'll be there in a second.
But the doctor...
I've just about got Bob uncovered. I'll be right behind you.
Don't argue, Dave. Just go.
Okay. I know why we're missing people. It's a conspiracy. They've stolen her.
Stolen who?
One of the statues we found. I call her the Angel of Greece. Look. They stole her to sell her on the black market.
Oh, I'm afraid it's worse than that.
How?
Dave, get inside and deadlock the door.
Let's see here. What are you holding? What the...
Dave, get inside and deadlock the door.
Don't worry, I'm just about... Ah!
Dave, what happened?
This statue just appeared in front of me.
That's not a statue, Dave. How close are you to the door?
2 or 3 feet?
Get inside without taking your eyes off of it. Do you understand?
Yeah, just look at it. Got it.
Quickly, press the black button on the control panel.
Done.
Good, you're deadlocked in. As long as the power remains on, nothing can open that door except for you. Is there a video screen or something in there?
Yeah.
Pull up the feed. Good, there you are.
Doctor, what's going on?
I'm afraid this dig site is home to a weeping angel.
What?
A weeping angel, the perfect predator. They don't technically have a physical form unless you manage to see them. That's when they go into the defense mode and turn to stone. Martin, what did the statue look like when you found it?
It was crying.
Exactly. The greatest defense is also their greatest weakness, however. You can't destroy stone, but if the angel is seen, then it can't move again until it's no longer being looked at. It freezes in place. They have to keep their eyes covered around members of their own species.
Okay, but that doesn't explain the missing people.
Oh, yes it does. Remember when I said weeping angels are predators? What they feed on is time energy. They forcefully send people back in time and feed off of the energy of their potential futures that they could have had.
I'm not following.
Okay. Say that you live in London in 2001 and an angel gets you. You are now stuck in 1856 without any way of getting back. Now, you weren't meant to be in 1856. You're supposed to be in the 21st century doing 21st century things. So, maybe you become a scientist and cure cancer, or maybe you get hit by a car crossing the street the next day and die. Doesn't matter. Whatever the future had in store for you won't happen now, because you're no longer there, and that energy left behind is what the angels feed off of. So, that's what's happening here. Exactly. This entire site is one big paradox. The only reason the site exists is because the Weeping Angels sent archaeologists that are experts on the ancient Greeks back in time. They use their power tools to quickly create shelters for themselves, but they don't have food, and they don't have a way to grow any, so they quickly die off. Then, an angel comes along and figures it's a good place to hide, until a team of archaeologists come by to dig up the site. And they get sent back in time. Exactly. This is ridiculous. Time travel isn't possible. There's proof right here on your screens. Ian, what was the serial number of Norman's drill? 78345221347/Z. And what's the serial number on the drill you dug up? I can't believe this. Well, you'd better start. How do we stop it? We don't. We slow it down long enough to get out of here. So, we just make a run for it? Not exactly. The angel is hunting us now, and it has us cornered. It won't be long until it... Doctor? Finds a way to turn off the power and get inside. Sorry, Dave. Looks like it's coming after you. What do I do? If you see it, don't look away. Don't turn around. Don't even blink. Find a mirror or something to trick it with. If it sees itself, it'll be stuck forever. How do I get it to see itself in a mirror in the dark? Good question. Dave, it's Dr. Martin. There are a series of ice caves nearby where the Greeks, Norman and the others cut stone to use building the ruins. The angel might be able to see itself in the ice. I don't know. I guess that'll have to work. Where are the ice caves? Just north of the barracks, maybe 100 meters. Great. Dave, it's the doctor. You can do this. Just keep your eyes on the angel as much as possible and walk backwards if you have to. Okay, you're right. I mean, how fast can this thing possibly... Okay, that's fast. Is the door open? Yes. Okay, get out, now. Dave, I'm here. I'm alright. It just spooked me is all. Okay, just stay calm and keep moving forward. Found him. Ian, turn that off. Wow. Whatever holds the image of an angel becomes an angel. So... It's not powering off! Dave, where are you? Just about in the caves. I really hope this works. Okay, now what? Just move aside and around the angel to make sure there's a reflection. Doctor, there's a reflection. So the angel can see itself? Yes, I think so. Good, meet me back at the TARDIS. We're leaving. On it. What about us? You're leaving too. Get in whatever vehicles you have and go. But if the angel is contained, then shouldn't we be safe? No, the angel is currently stuck looking at itself in a reflective surface. But what do you think will happen when it gets dark? It'll be free. And I can assure you that that mirror trick won't work twice. You're leaving with me and Dave. But what about the others? Maybe they left a message. It's not safe. Dave managed to buy you time to escape. Now think with that little pudding brain of yours and leave. He's right. We should go. Grab your personal belongings and leave. Please. Doctor? Yes. You're not really from UNIT, are you? Not technically, no. Well, wherever you're from, thanks for your help. Don't thank me, thank Dave. He's the one who ran around with the Weeping Angels stalking him. Well, thank you both. Not a problem, it's what we do. Now, come along, Dave. I owe you a trip, this one didn't count. I'm going with someplace a little less exotic next time.